Y'all, it seems Diddy's lawyers are finally tired of playing Superman, saving him from all the legal troubles he's always involved in. They are definitely tired of always calling everything a lie, and I know you're wondering with all the money they're getting paid, because I know the check belongs to why has Diddy's lawyers decided to tap out, child? I don't know about y'all, but Diddy is in some deep shit, because what's this stuff? I hear the tea on the table is that Diddy's lawyers are saying I'm out after a witness has come out to testify and right after tapes involving Aaron Carter got leaked out. Y'all, it seems I ain't getting out of this one because there's even news that the feds are planning on adding to his indictment following this mess and the reopening of Aaron's death case, but I'm just going to get right into the gist. Aaron Carter was only 9 years old when he got thrown into the spotlight, and with Diddy as his manager, he quickly rose to fame, becoming a child star, but that wasn't a career he enjoyed for too long because his star quickly got burnt out. Word on the street was that the relationship he shared with his mentor Diddy quickly turned sour, and he began to suffer manipulation, harsh treatment, and generally the toxicity and darkness of the place that we call Hollywood. I mean, we ain't surprised cause numerous stars have spoken up about how toxic and evil Hollywood really is, but what is more shocking is that there are claims that Aaron's parents were aware of the whole thing, child, and they just chose to turn a blind eye cause of the money from Diddy and Aaron's career at the time. But it gets messy cause word on the street is that from the time Aaron was brought under the care of Diddy he began to SA him, constantly putting him at risk with his health, and there are tapes of all of these. As I don't know y'all, I'm just a messenger, but ain't this story similar to a few others like Justin Bieber, Usher? I ain't saying nothing though, but it is making the rounds on Twitter, so what y'all think? Y'all can connect the dots on this one. So although Aaron began to fall off as he grew older, he was still loved by a lot of people, especially teenagers, so when the news of his death came out you can tell people were shocked. But hold up a bit y'all, why exactly were they shocked? Aaron had been speaking up for a bit before then. And this is where things get wicked, because, child, there's a whole other layer of darkness and mystery to Aaron's death that even they are trying to dig up, especially because according to some rumors swirling it ties back to Diddy the Diddler, Aaron was really vocal about his struggles on the internet. He opened up about his battle with mental illness and all his efforts to get help, but according to reports Aaron was found incapacitated and drowned in the bathtub with powerful substances in his body which contributed to his death. But like I said, it gets more wicked, and I want y'all to really listen cause I need your opinions. Firstly, Aaron died the day after Diddy's birthday on November 5th, 2022, and prior to his death Aaron had come on the internet and insisted that he was not on any substance, he had no severe substance issues, and the media was contorting fake news about him. He also said that the media was twisting his story to push an agenda, and this is why the internet does not believe the cause of his death cause it is just too such, child. I mean, I'm not saying it's a lie or anything, but how are you going to say a man who has severely said he has no substance issue died of a substance issue? The media was also pushing a narrative that he had AIDS, and Aaron had to constantly clear that up, even doing public testing, and I think that is so sad, child. Aaron believed he was being targeted by some powerful people in the music industry who wanted to silence him and paint him as unstable. I'm just the messenger reporting the gist as it is, but there are claims that this powerful person's name starts with a D. He owns a baby oil factory and loves male celebrities for lunchtime, but does this whole claiming he is crazy sound familiar to y'all? Because it seems like it's a common thing in Hollywood now for stars to come out and say, "Oh, I ain't crazy, the media is just making me out to be to silence me." I can name a few stars who have similar tales, but like I was saying, Aaron clearly at different times spoke up about his no use of substances, and now he died from what the coroner ruled as accidental drowning, so you can bet fans wore their detective hats because it doesn't sound right. There are other reasons fans have been calling it all a bluff. For example, weeks and days leading up to his death, Aaron seemed well. He was excitedly sharing his future plans on the internet. He even listed the house he was found dead in for sale because he wanted a fresh start for his son and his girlfriend, plus himself. Suddenly, he accidentally drowned, and I know, it is possible, but that isn't the only reason why fans believe the higher-ups with shares in the baby oil factory have something to do with it. Aaron before his death came on the internet to beg for, or rather solicit for, help to raise $100,000 so he could hire private security and move to an undisclosed location for what I guess we will never know, but fans have been speculating that they must have really been after him. He also came out severely to warn that if anything ever happened to him and they tried to rule it as Sway said, it was a lie, because he was never Sue, and now guess this whose death was termed suicidal. Around it does sound really sus when you think about it, but what do y'all think? But let's quickly talk about the tapes cause like said, Diddy's lawyers just called it quits cause there's a witness with enough digital evidence against him with allegedly tapes involving Aaron Carter. It is no news that the rumors about Diddy also having an intimate relationship with Aaron while he was young have been string, and since his arrest and indictment it is easy to believe almost anything regarding him. The heat just got hotter for Diddy, and if the talks are true with his lawyers running off and leaving him to deal with this mess by himself or find some lawyers who can help his case even better, Diddy might better start preparing his trunks for a lifetime holiday at prison. View it in a bathtub and pneumonia are becoming old excuses, and y'all, I get it. This other user said, were his parents selling him to the highest bidder for fame and money? I want to hope that this bit ain't true, cause that's just sad. But what y'all think? Do y'all think Diddy's getting out of this one with Aaron's tapes on the loose? Do you think Diddy had anything to do with Aaron's death? Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section, child. And if you like this tea, there's more always brewing, so don't forget to subscribe.